Okay, so today we're doing another delicious juice and we're using healthy ingredients, of course. I'm going to be using some cucumber, some beets, organic beets, of course. Everything here is organic. Going to be using some strawberries and an apple. Okay, so now after we put this together and make this delicious juice, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the pulp. And I've been doing these videos as a response to people saying, what about all the fiber? What about all the pulp? As I've said on many occasions, I eat about 60 plants a day, give or take. 60 plants a day, so I get lots of fiber. So I'm not worried about losing the fiber from one glass of juice as if, uh-oh, now I'm not getting enough fiber. If anything, I might get too much fiber. And if you're not getting any fiber, if you're not eating a lot of plants like I am, and you're juicing, then you're getting some nutrients you typically don't get because you're not eating those plants, right? So either way you look at it to me, if you're eating lots of fiber, you're not missing it. If you're not eating lots of fiber, then you're getting some nutrients that you're not getting because you're not eating the plant foods that contain the fiber and the nutrients. Juicing is a win-win. Of course, things change. You have to know your situation and your limitations. Having said that, let's put this juice together and then I'll show you what we're gonna do with this pulp.
If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe below.
By the way, guys, these apple seeds are not gonna kill me. People always write in and say, you can't eat those seeds, they got cyanide in them, which is true. It's just such a small amount, it would take 100 or more of these seeds before you even start to notice it. So eating apple seeds, a little bit of apple seed is not an issue. Okay, so I've got everything cut and in my container. And the thing that I love about the Auto10 is once the cutting's done, all I've got to do is flip the switch and let it do all the work.
Now, I do want to say that I don't suggest juicing as a way to create a healthy diet, but in addition to an already healthy diet. If you have prediabetes, diabetes, or insulin sensitivity issues, consult your doctor before juicing.
Now look at that, guys. That is a beautiful cup of juice. This nice, beautiful color represents all the phytochemicals and other nutrients that are so protective in plants that we need to be eating and drinking. And it tastes so good. Now, remember, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the pulp. I got a use for the pulp created from this juice that I think you'll really like. Let's do that now. All right, so as promised, guys, we're going to do something delicious with this pulp. What are we going to do with it? We're going to make some cream cheese. And for my nut-free followers out there, we're going to make some nut-free cream cheese. Here's what we're going to use. Obviously, we're going to use our pulp that we just created, some cannellini beans, some apple cider vinegar, a little bit of lemon juice, some hemp seeds, and some water. So let's put it together and make this delicious nut-free cream cheese. And just like that, we use our pulp to make this delicious, healthy vegan cream cheese. And I'm gonna put it on one of my healthy vegan, high protein bagels. Now keep in mind, guys, I used the pulp from the juice that I made today, but you could use the pulp from pretty much any juice. As long as it has vegetables and flavors that you like, you make the cream cheese, you mix it in, and voila, you got this delicious, healthy cream cheese and no waste. All right, guys, and just like that, I've used my pulp to make this delicious cream cheese. I got it on my healthy vegan high protein bagel. By the way, if you want to see the recipe for how to make this high protein bagel, you can tap right here and that'll take you to the video for the bagel. You've seen the cream cheese, put them together, you can't miss.